Hey, thank you for coming by Tori Magoo 44. Today's the 19th, yesterday was the 18th, and I'm going to be showing you a video. I went with a group of people from Center for Inquiry, which are a group of skeptics, and this is an investigative group that goes around and investigates all kinds of oddball things and phony things. And this is a perfect demonstration of the Church of Scientology and really the dark side of it. And you can see them. We first go to Celebrity Center and you'll see what happens. And then they get off. We went to the Life Improvement Center, or the, whatever it is. It's the, LRH library kind of thing, their little museum off of Vine in Hollywood. And they let him in for a couple minutes, and then they quickly got text from someone saying, get rid of him. And so suddenly, what do you know? We're filled up, you've got to go. So then we went to buy a few other buildings, a testing center, author services, just looking at them. And then they wanted to do the CCHR tour, which is Citizens Commission on Human Rights, couldn't be farther from that name, which is a group in Scientology. They're all Scientologists. It's a front group for Scientology against psychiatry, which is the Tom Cruise thing where he said to Matt Lauer, I know the source of psychiatry, you don't. So they decided to do that tour. Again, they got a text from someone, and what do you know? They were closing at 4. So but 3 of them had already gotten in on the tour. A couple of them came back to the bus, called CCHR and said, how late are you open? They said 6 o'clock. They had said to them inside, we're closing at 4, so you can't do the tour. So the guy says, okay, well, I've got 5 friends, I'm coming over. They said, great, come on over. So as soon as he walks in the door, they say, oh, we can't let you do the tour because we've got another one, and that was a call center. They don't know that we're closing at 4. So it was a complete and full day of phoniness, lies, non-communication, false advertising, as Jim pointed out, who's the executive director of CFI. And so it was a very, very educational day and interesting. And of course, we ended at the complex with, all are welcome. And of course, they wouldn't let him in anywhere. And you have to pardon me because I'm new at videoing, so I forgot to end it and everything else like that. So I'm trying to make a little video, and hopefully this will go on it. So there you go. That's the video. I hope you enjoy it. And we certainly enjoyed it. It was definitely interesting. And this is true. Scientology destroys families. They try to say they don't. They do. Over and over again. And if they didn't, they wouldn't declare people suppressive, which means no one can talk to them. And this was a demonstration of it. Just because I stepped out of the bus at Celebrity Center, they would not let them in. Some of them were a little bit disappointed because we could have done it another way and they could have done the long tours. But this way they got to really see the dark side of Scientology in action all across the city, and how fast they can call each other and say, oh, no, we get those guys out, and just lie through their teeth. So in a way, it was a really, really good. It was a good tour all the way around, and great group of people. So thank you, CFI. Thank you to everybody who came, and thank you to all of my YouTube site, and thank you for bearing with me on my new attempts to video. Peace out. I love you. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry. This is private property. So I'm not
It's an open house, though.
Right, it's private property.
I know, but it's an open house.
Right. Yeah, except it is private property.
This is us at Celebrity Center.
Well, I think we should take you to the
Okay.
It's Jim from Center for Inquiry. What did he say?
Well,
He said the public's not welcome.
even
the
though it
public's
says
not-
public,
It's private property.
it does say open house on the sign.
It does say open
I
house.
should take your
Taking your picture.
What's your definition of open house?
It's private property.
What's the definition of open and
We should
house?
sue for false advertising.
Yeah, it is false advertising.
Why would you put a sign up that says you have an open house?
And the public is welcome. I'm as public as anybody. What's the problem? It's private property. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Please leave the property.
See, here's what happens with this man, and I'm going to tell you, I was in, and you know it. But you just create more enemies right here, right now, by doing this kind of thing.
We actually just wanted to take a look.
All they wanted to do was see the building. They're not going to do anything bad. They're not going to take pictures. They just wanted to see the building. So why not let them in? I won't come in. But these are just people.
All right.
All right? So just let them see the building.
I'm sorry, it's private property.
It's ridiculous. You just look at how many people. They're going to all tell their friends, and then you've made another 100 or 1,000 enemies.
Just one.
Right now.
The decision's already been reached, so you might as well go.
Pardon me?
The decision's already been reached, so.
And who made the decision?
The decision's been reached.
And who made it?
You can leave now.
Who made it? I can ask you as long as I want.
We can stay here, right?
Well,
We're on public property. They'll call the police.
City property, so.
No, we're not.
we-
This is public property.
We came to the open house.
We came to the open house.
They love
Yes,
dealing
please.
with Scientologists.
Would you please call the police?
Yeah, call the
Please.
police. That would be
Please.
I want
fun.
to hear what the police say when.
Would you really? Would you call the police, please?
No, I want to hear what the police says when they wouldn't let us into the open
Please
house.
call the police.
These guys are good guys. You should just let them in. Go talk to your senior and tell him this is a big mistake. You know it is. That's the problem. You personally know it is. I know you as a Scientologist don't, but you personally have got to know this is a bad idea. These are good people.
No, it's not good PR. Right?
It's not good PR. It's bad PR.
We're being videoed, I think.
Oh, I know. Hello. You can tell Gavino to go fuck himself. And Scientology, this is no longer Celebrity Center, really. Come on, there's somebody peeking out the window. Give me a break. If you guys think you sell freedom, you're so far from freedom, it's a joke. Go on the internet and meet all the people that have left Celebrity Center.
Oh,
Hey!
that window too, yeah.
Hi! I used to live here. Can you believe that? This is a CFI tour, Center for Inquiry and Investigators. We are here.
East Hollywood Business Improvement District, and one of the other board members is the woman who ran this whole facility. And we had 2 meetings inside this building, and no one looked twice at me walking into it, because I thought, I just walked over from CFI, and I thought they're going to see it, because we've had many programs against Scientology, including touring. And you know, I envisioned some facial recognition system alarms going off when I walked in the building. They had no idea. I shook hands with
Jim is
people.
under the premises.
No way. She's the only one who they
I'm
know by
technically
face.
not supposed to go in there.
Yeah, Paul's probably.
They don't.
Yeah.
Because why though? Yeah. When I
Here we are.
So you're guilty by association.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah, they really do that guilty by association thing.
So let's
If you're
walk
with
a little
someone.
bit, this front
Oh,
section
notice there's a
here.
camera right there, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, good pointing out. They have tons of them all around too. They're all around here, and you'll see.
So this front section, they do testing and stuff in this front
Yeah,
section.
and everyone's welcome for their
Like
sign.
last year and a half, it's got a lot. They made it a lot nicer. They made this nice.
Bike guard. The other bike guard is cruising around the property. All right, I'm going to call her.
Our scout. So what happened?
We actually saw the museum. Nothing untoward happened except they took my camera from me.
Did you get to take the tour?
Yeah. Abbreviated.
What's it?
It wasn't like they were trying to feed us a line.
And so they wanted to go faster. They're all scheduled us right after.
And what'd you think?
Okay, we're just pulling out.
So I called them back and
We'll be there in probably.
there.
What?
So you'd be looking at something like lobotomy, and then you're saying, and then the guy person was saying, and there are drugs today that do exactly the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did get the feeling that they were kind of like looking at me like, but you know, smiling and you don't ask any questions.
And say, that's what we do now.
They don't put their defenses up much.
Did you question him at all?
No, they were just...
No, they recognize me. I'm a little distinctive. Yeah, look like one of the psychiatrists.